Welcome to Hate Hoops, where I hate on hoops and they must hate hooping. March Madness. A real rough start early for DJ Wagner. Game starts, first shot of the game, throws it to the wind. Boogie had an objective to create an Aster-class performance. Went out there and hit 0 shots in the second half. But no worries, nobody wanted to lose more than St. John's. A real hard-fought game of them being ass. As the number 2 seed, it took talent to do what the fuck they were doing. They're just giving 3-for-1 brick packages. Nobody can hit their shots. Aaron Scott catching shit. And please don't get me started on RJ Lewis Jr. Dumbass layup attempts all game. Coach didn't even play him in the clutch. Wilcher wanted to join in on the catch and shit fun. Mind you, that's 4 starters from them. So you might say sub someone in. Shit, I'm sorry to tell you, that clearly wasn't an option either. Texas A&M folded this game against Michigan. Got Henry Coleman going for cinematic 3-for-1 brick packages. Mans couldn't buy one. Wade Taylor was out there just throwing shit up. Fuck it, who else can do it? Zurich Phelps was praying for a mid-range to fall. I don't even know if I was able to imagine him making one. The McNeese reign ends. Purdue put a stop to all the hype and all the fun. It's time to pack it up. I'm not gonna lie, some of these players' jumpers are interesting on this team. Wind. I'm not gonna lie, Gonzaga tried their best to come back in the second half, but Khalif Battle struggled to stay consistent, especially inside the arc this game. But at least you could say the man tried everything. Miles Kelly couldn't find a bucket this game. When us banking clank layups, and I couldn't tell you what the fuck was going through his head when he pulled this shit. He was bound to get blocked. Got an ass-to-ass pass, but Johnny had some interesting performances out the post. Wind. But Creighton still lost. Creighton was able to go into the halftime with a 2-point lead, but in the second half, they had some players disappearing, like Steven. They lost one of their best advantages in this game. They lost a shooter. If you find Jackson McAndrew, please contact the athletic director or head coach McDermott. Tennessee did a number on UCLA. One thing being limiting Mara. Could never get active on O. Wind. But Dylan Andrews had a great time out there being an absolute turnover machine. I can't even say cardio. He was kind of a negative. And UCLA had some players who couldn't get shots up until the second half. Eric Daly Jr. couldn't get his shots going in the first half because he was too busy touching people. He was in foul trouble real early. Drake had some players doing cardio of their own, but they really just didn't stand a chance. They showed they didn't have the firepower to compete with Texas Tech, quite actually losing to 3 players, Wind, but at least they entertained us with a nice little 2-for-1 mix and match, bank and clank. Christian Anderson was just getting shots up in the second half. He was not one of the 3 players, and I have to be honest, I'm not mad at anything from this game. I can nitpick some stuff, but this game was pretty entertaining in my opinion. John Tonje had a chance to tie the game, and he threw that shit to the wind though. BYU played a great game over the number 3 Wisconsin. If you were wondering where the intro came from, Trey Stewart got excited at the end of the game. I don't even need to ask, your bracket should have been cooked.